Rollover jig part 1 today. First step, figure out what it's going to look like. So we want 2 of these, and we just want a pole that's about 1.2 metres high, T-piece, and then whatever's left I'm just going to use to triangulate it. Then to hold the car we'll just have a couple of bits like that, and there'll be 2 tubes here and here, and then something to lock the car in place. I have actually bought a bandsaw, but it's in North Wales at the moment, so stick to this. These are the original crash bar mounts, so I want these to mount on there, and then we'll have a bar that goes across. Drill a couple of holes in there, and then drill a hole in the opposite side to be able to get the bolt through, I think. Does anyone else work in mil, centimetres and inches simultaneously? Never going dry. These are done. I'm quite happy with them. This is 2-inch box section with 2.5mm wall thickness. Yeah, I'll let you into a little continuity error I did leave last night. They go through the rear crash bars as well. They're 300mm long, and I just welded captive nuts on the inside. I mean, I can't imagine anyone puts them anywhere else. These will hold quite a lot, especially 4 of them. But now I'm just gonna cut the long lengths and I'm gonna weld it on the car. So I'll put a load of tacks on and then go around and seam weld it. Hopefully it being welded to the car will stop it from warping at all. Hopefully I'll be able to get it off one day as well. 91. We know that's centimetres, don't we? Got the front and rear bars cut. I think I'm going to cap the ends of them as well. I couldn't be bothered to do miter joints. It's all clamped up, ready to go. We'll get the welder out. That's the front done. I cannot imagine that is going to fall off. Right, let's do the back. I like to give my welds the best opportunities in life. Back done, came up pretty nice again. I'm happy with that. I think I can start on the T-framey bit, so I might have a coffee and then make a start on that. Just gonna have a double check of how high this pivot point needs to be. I just want to make sure I can actually fit it in the garage, because it'll be annoying if I have to do everything outside from now on. So I think 1050 minimum to be able to clear the floor, but I think if we go too high, maybe to 1.2, then we'll have issues at the top. That only needs 90 to clear at the bottom of the A-pillars. I think 110's sensible. Mate just made a good point. It doesn't need to go upside down, does it? Why would I need to? Only needs to go 90. What I was worried about was the peak of the roof is the furthest distance from the pivot of where it will turn. If it's not going all the way upside down, that doesn't matter, does it? Right, decision made. I'm going to make it 1050, and then if anything does happen, I can just put feet on it. What's nice about it being slightly shorter than before is we get like a longer lateral bit. I'm proper paranoid about how stable this is going to be. Do you know that some people don't use 1mm cutting discs, they use 3mm cutting discs? Fucking baffling. Okay, so we just got to clean them up, get everything at 90 degrees and then just tack them. And then I want to tackle the supports in before I weld all of it, so it doesn't all warp. I think I'll tidy the welding bench up because I'll be able to hold it nice and square on that. Otherwise it's just going to be the same shape as the floor. So. It's quite a nice table really. I only built it out of like 5mm mild and it's just wood underneath. If this is your hobby you just got to compromise on loads of things, so metal workbenches everywhere was never really going to happen, but this is great. We've moved them around loads as well. It's all right, isn't it? Look at that. Okay, that's both ends done. Just got to do the diagonals. I've had my lunch, so I feel a bit better. I'm rubbish at cutting these 45-degree bits. This is how we're looking at the moment. There's only going to be about 300mm sticking out the top, so I think it'll be alright. It's the most that I could get out of the material that I've got, and I'd rather it fall on the ground than order more metal. I'm just going to clean these bits up now and then weld it together, and then until I get the tubes, that's done. Okay, this is reaching mind-numbing status now, but got the triangulated pieces cleaned up. So the ends are all clean. I don't know why I'm not just using a flat wheel. Why am I not using a flat wheel? It would make this so much easier. I have got this one left to do, so I think I'll probably use a flat wheel for that, speed things up a bit. But at the moment, this is how it's looking. I think I'm going to weld this one up, just for a bit of change of cleaning things. This is what I mean, you think you've done everything, got over all the boring tasks, forgot to do the other side of it. It's quite fun working with thick metal because it's just really easy to weld. You put loads of amps on it. Quite good for learning how to move weld pools around and things like that. And if you're into drawing pretty patterns, you can do that with some thick stuff like this. And then you end up with something kind of that looks pretty significant, even though it's, you know, doesn't require that much intelligence to build. I'll say that when this bends, I'm gonna look like a total idiot. So I'm gonna get the other one done quick. I might run out of gas. It's supposed to be 200 bar in one of those bottles, and it was 150 when I got it back to the workshop. It really pissed me off because now it's going to be bank holiday weekend and I won't be able to get any more for 3 days, so you pretty much can't do anything other than go around with like clean metal, which not anymore. I'll have a fucking nervous breakdown, I think. It's alright, it? I had to tidy up because I kept getting bits of metal in my feet. Still hurt now, so I thought that was a sign. I can't really do anything else on these until I get the tubes. But I do need to drop the subframes, then that's it. I think it'll take a while though. I'm pretty happy with it though. Looks significant. A lot of significant things. It's well good. And then we're all clean here, look. Look at that, mate. I'm going to leave it there for this one, I think. We need to strip all the subframe and everything off the front of the car, finish the last bit of welding once the tubes get here, and then that's it, it'll be on its side. If anyone wants to come and clean the bottom of it for me, that would be much appreciated.